Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Good morning wherever you are around the world. I know in some parts of the world it's not morning, it's actually evening. So I hope you guys have a great day wherever you are. But I'm bringing you guys a brand new update right now regarding the overall market, because I believe we need to have a little bit of a discussion as to what's really happening across the board, because we know what happened. Global markets across the world, had seen, a massive, fear coming in all of a sudden due to recession, which again, still to this day doesn't make sense to me, because we have been in a recession over the past 2.5 years. And believe it or not, a lot of people are starting to catch on that, this was pure manipulation at its finest. And today is, a very interesting day. So let's take a look at what's happening with the broader market. So looking across the board, once again, you're seeing a lot of green across the board, a lot of coins feeling the love right now. Pretty much if you picked up the dip, going into Monday morning, so pretty much at Sunday night, if you picked up the dip, you are up right now quite a bit, and a lot of altcoins to be specific. If you're looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin is up 4.4% over the past 24 hours. So pretty much across the board right now, majority of the altcoins are actually up. Solana taking the lead, almost at $150, guys. This is absolutely insane. But before we get into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I will pull out the charts in a bit. Whether you're holding Solana right now, XRP, whichever coin you're holding, this does impact you. So you do want to watch this video, because of course this is the market analysis. If you're looking at this, so some good news. And the good news is that Japanese stocks soar after massive sell-off shook global markets. And again, this right here, as we started hearing this news coming out, because Japan, of course, is a few hours ahead of North America. And then what happened was, the US stock exchange also saw a green day today, believe it or not. A lot of, stocks actually rebounded. So, of course, what is that going to do to the crypto space? Crypto as of now is reacting to the overall, stock market crash that we have seen. And if you want to put the stock market crash into perspective, look at this. 6.4 trillion has been wiped out of the global stock market in just 4 weeks. 6.4 trillion. And that is pretty much 3 times, if not more, the size of the entire crypto market cap combined. And what are we noticing in terms of the trend? Guess what happened? So retail, of course, got wiped out. In the stock market, to be specific, as well as Bitcoin and crypto. So what I mean by that is, you saw, obviously once these, stock market saw a massive bloodbath, you saw retail, which is just small investors like us, they're getting wiped out, and, just due to the fear. And guess what the institutions did? They picked up the bloodbath, and they picked it up big time. So again, this is where the conversations right now are happening again around, that this manipulation at its finest. Possibly in terms of, we've been saying this on the channel, in terms of, as far as economy goes, especially global economy, it's not looking good. And obviously they try to inflate the prices of the stock market to keep it going, because of course, if stock market does what happened in 2008, guys, that is not something nice. That is not going to be a nice image. And again, people are scared of that. So how long is this really going to go, in terms of stock market remaining as to where it is? Or is it ever going to see that type of move towards the downside, or was this it? But I want to know that from you guys in the comments. But as of now, we're seeing a bounce as to be expected. But let's take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin. So far, believe it or not, Bitcoin actually held its ground so much better than the traditional markets. And we spoke about this over the course of the last 3 days, especially, during these overall market analysis video. So Bitcoin has held really good, so it's kind of sending some shock waves through the financial markets that hold on. This is actually something, this asset class is being picked up by these institutions for no reason. It's it's not being picked up for no reason. It is being picked up for a reason, because people see a value in this. And again, now that we have institutions in the picture, it just changes the game. If you're looking at dominance, on the other hand, despite seeing a green day once again for altcoins, you're actually seeing dominance starting to reach back above its yearly highs, very close to that. And we spoke about that. So if you are an altcoin holder right now, obviously you want to keep this factor in mind. You won't see these explosive moves for altcoins. Even if Bitcoin were to go up to like 58K, potentially even $60,000, you're not going to see those explosive moves for altcoins right now, because of course this number is also going to go up with Bitcoin. Unless we see dominance starting to pull down and Bitcoin goes up, that would be a really good thing to see, specifically for altcoins, if you're an altcoin holder. But if Bitcoin continues to make its way back up towards the 60K range, obviously that is the next very important psychological resistance. And again, $60,000 is a psychological price point as well. That could be in play if we're able to get back into the 23.6 fib zone. I spoke to you guys yesterday in our analysis video that I personally thought that we're going to see a dip a little bit more for the overall market, but that's not looking like the case. And as you guys know, I'm 100% transparent. I missed out. I was waiting for the dip to happen again, and as of now, it's looking like Bitcoin is starting to push up, because of course what we're seeing, we're seeing a little bit of a relief across the traditional markets as well. And again, that is obviously playing a huge favor for Bitcoin. So you're seeing Bitcoin actually trying to break back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So we're going to see what happens with Bitcoin if it's able to get back in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level, and if it's able to see the close, a daily candle close in the 23.6 fib zone, then I think a 60K price point could be in play. So be very cautious as to what Bitcoin is doing. Obviously keep your eyes on Bitcoin, but yeah, like I said, if this happens and dominance continues to go up, what I'm projecting is altcoins will definitely go up, because of course in order for Bitcoin to get into the 23.6 fib zone, that requires it to move up. So as long as Bitcoin goes up, altcoins will go up in USD comparative. But if you are someone that looks at BTC comparative side of things, you might see a little bit of a lag, and you might even see a little bit of a lag in terms of not seeing those explosive jumps in the price of Bitcoin. So that's how I'm analyzing the price right now. Like I said, me personally, to be quite frank with you, now especially the traditional market seeing a jump, that is a little bit of a relief, and that kind of gives me a little bit of a confirmation that we could actually see a 60K Bitcoin, especially if you're able to see Bitcoin reclaim back into the 58K and close around this range. And I think 60K could be in the books. If we did not see, now hear me out very carefully, if we did not see the stock market going green today, I personally think I would have stick to my overall opinion yesterday that we do have more downside. We potentially could still see more downside if whales come and manipulate, or we hear some bearish news. So be very cautious. If you're making profits, obviously have stop losses in place. Lock those profits in on your way up, but I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know down below what you guys personally think. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.